what I'm going to do, seeing that you guys are only going to be playing Adventures League with Dave, with the Digital Dungeon Master, and you guys are going to be taking these characters to other games and stuff, we're going to kind of broaden the horizons in the game. We're still going to be playing all of the official Adventures League content, but you guys have brought up a couple of concerns to me about not being able to spend your money on magic items, so I'm going to allow you to do that now. I'm also going to put in some more magic items into the games, so when I start doing that, you won't be able to take this character to other games, because it just won't be official, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I know that's something that we had talked about, so we're going to start doing it tonight. And then also, what we're going to do tonight is, I'm going to let you guys spend inspiration a couple of different ways. If you guys watched the Thursday game last week, the first Yawning Portal game, I introduced it there. So if you have an inspiration, and if you're out of spell slots, you can use an inspiration to purchase a level 1 spell slot. Just a level 1. Because I think that would be equivalent to the usage of an inspiration. Now, you're probably saying, okay, Dave, well, how come I don't have magic? Well, that's okay. Because all of you melees out there, or even the casters, if you want to spend an inspiration, I'll let you get a heal, a maximum hit dice heal. So take, for instance, good old Shemgra here. He's a fighter. He's got a D10 for his hit die heal. His con is 3. So if he wants to spend an inspiration, I'll let him take a 13 hit point heal. And then you can do that in combat, you can do it out of combat. And it does not count towards one of your hit dice heals. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So we'll do that. So plus that'll kind of let the clerics do more with their spell slots besides just running around healing people, which I think is pretty cool.
Started off in the marsh of Challenber. The mud method took us to a parley with the orcs, and we spoke to the chief. Didn't look like we were going to get much out of them, but the chieftain tasked us with bringing her back a magic item from the tower that we're supposed to go visit, in return for not ratting us out, basically. So maybe we shouldn't have visited there, but nonetheless. Next, we made it over to the island that we knew that this tower was going to be on, thanks to our conversations, and a well-timed silence spell had us ninja the shit out of a couple of half-orcs. Didn't stand a chance. And then we moved on to a pit where we found another half-ogre, rather, and Mama Moose Knuckle. And ended up taking her out. Found a jade pendant with a runic symbol and a statue at the bottom of the pit, but we hadn't been able to figure out how to get to the tower at this point. And that's where we left.
Very nice. Yeah, old Mama Moose Knuckle, that was unique. The first time I saw Mama Many Knuckles, I just had to say, man, we got to come up with something else besides just, Many Knuckles. So,
well, it's not a far leap.
Right. No, it's definitely not. All right, so I'm getting everybody on the map. I'm going to share this. This is the official map. I had one that was I actually kind of made one myself. This is a little bit more accurate, so you guys will be able to find your tokens on the map, and I'm adding them also. All right. So what do you guys want to talk about? You guys know that there's this, after just killing these guys, honestly, you guys got quite a bit around you. And the map kind of looks a little bit different because, it just is. Now, I had it, you guys are in a pit, basically. And after you've defeated Mama Moose Knuckles, all of her half-ogre boys, she called them boys. All of a sudden, you guys start to hear a whistling noise. And you remember this pseudo-dragon from the tavern back in town. And it is the pseudo dragon with the milky white eyes. Anybody remember the name?
Sing.
Yeah, Hsing. Yeah, Hsing. Yeah, or Hsing. And it's Hsing. And he says, "Greetings and congratulations, adventurers. Seer believes you have found a sight long sought, the Tower of the Wizards of the Crag, and she wishes to encourage you to explore the tower. She is very interested in the repository of lore this wizard has rumored to have had and to have hidden inside of this tower. If you retrieve these manuscripts on ancient forms of magic that are no longer used, the seer and myself, we will pay you very handsomely to retrieve these manuscripts for us." "But it is good to see you again, my friends," as he's kind of fluttering around and whatnot.
It is good to see you as well, Sing.
Does he look a lot like the other flying snake that's around here?
"Oh, are there a bunch of flying snakes around here? I thought I was about the only one. Well,
I'm not sure the other
only
one talks.
intelligent one."
No, the other one doesn't talk. It just does what I tell it.
"Oh, I see. Is this flying snake, this venomous looking creature, is it something that is conjured? Is this a familiar, my friend?"
No,
"I'm not intimidated by it."
This is a snake I found in the brush nearby after defeating Mama Mini Knuckles, and I've kind of been working on training him up a little bit, so we'll see how he does.
"What do you name it?"
I haven't come up with a good name yet.
How about hiss? Hiss, sort of like sing, with maybe like a silent H, like what I have on my name, but HSSSSS. Sounds pretty cool.
I'll keep it in mind.
So have you been able to make any, have you been able to tread any way into finding your way into this place? I need to know this.
No.
I need to get the information back to Seer.
Do you know how to get into this place?
I have no clue. That's why I'm here. I can't do everything for you, you know. I'm actually behind on my naps as it is. This is your place. You know, it's your job to enter this place, not mine.
Yeah, well, if no one objects, I'd certainly want to start investigating the statue and try and find out, maybe look at the ground, figure out how people get in and out of this temple.
Okay. Well, you do notice that there is two sort of like they're horribly if they were for the boys, they're horrible, ramps. It looks like you'd probably fall through the boards. There's one on the north end of the pit, one on the south end of the pit. There is also a statue, and this statue is actually just covered in mud. And the floor is actually really tough, and you've been able to kind of scrape away a little bit of the mud from the floor, and it looks like it's going to be a stone foundation. So Moose Knuckle and her boys have actually they pulled a lot of this mud out. Obviously, that's why it has this rough square shape. And the edges of the foundation are badly weathered, but it appears to be it once had walls, maybe a battlement, but those are gone throughout time. And but Hsing said you found the tower. I don't know. I guess you have. But like I said, there's all kinds of swamp water in here. It stinks, and especially with the half ogres from Moose Knuckle's boys and from Moose Knuckle, this place really stinks. And it, like I said, it's just covered in mud, but you can actually see that there is a stone floor beneath the mud. And then you also see the large table that's in the southeastern kind of corner here, and it has all kinds of filthy furs and mud-riddled furs and torn silks. It looks like it was probably and it's kind of funny saying this, but it looks like a luxurious bed that Mama Moose Knuckles probably probably slept in. And then you have the two wide ramps of logs, one north and one south.
What does the statue look like?
It's actually covered in mud. They did a great job digging out the contour of the tower, but you can tell it's a statue because you can see a couple of arms and a weapon and whatnot, and some wings coming off of it, but it's still covered in mud.
Right.
It's covered in mud and all kind
of.
Take
a closer look at it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can. It'll take you a couple minutes, but you can start taking away the mud. And if you have any kind of tools, maybe if you have any kind of mason tools or maybe jeweler tools, you can kind of chip away the dried mud as well. Because it's both dried and towards the bottom, it's more of a loose, wet type of mud. Because it just dried as they were uncovering it,
Okay, well, I'll work on that. I don't really have any tools that would help, I don't think. But
sure.
I can work
on
you could use scraping it off.
Yeah, you could use whatever, tip of an arrow, tip of a sword, whatever, tip of a dagger, whatever.
Barian will assist with cleaning off the statue, also investigating and looking for any clues as to a way in or anything unusual.
Okay. Well, I'm also going to give you guys a short rest for an hour. So this is going to be happening within the hour that you're taking your rest and stuff. Because I don't think I gave you. I think we talked about that.
Fully rest on this one. He's going to let the other ones take over and make sure he gets to recoup some.
Malachi as well. I'm pretty beat up too.
Yeah, so you guys can go ahead and take your hit die seals if you want.
Hey, Dave,
so what else do you guys
there?
think? Yeah, he is. I'm just finding a token for you right now. I'm trying to do it as I run the game. Actually doing it right now for you. So what else do you guys think?
Zodstrom's going to go ahead and check out this area over by these stones or whatever it is that's standing there.
Okay.
Once I get the statue cleared off, is there anything else I notice about it?
You do, and this is during the entire hour. So as you're peeling the mud off and all that other stuff. It actually appears to be the statue resembles a gargoyle.
Is there anything written on it?
Sure. At the base of the statue, there is something that is carved in common, and it says, "Earth remains strong, protecting all." And I'll actually I'll put this in the chat also for you. So that's what it says on the base. Earth remains strong, protecting all.
Would that phrase mean anything to me?
Not particularly. Maybe if some other things happen, it may trigger something for you. But it just appears to be a gargoyle, and it is made of stone and earth. So it says, "Earth remains strong, protecting all."
How about this altar? Can I check it out? Look, it's got some runes or something on it, maybe.
Mama Moose Knuckles' bed there?
Yeah.
Sure. You can give me an investigation check. Sure.
I'll be actually helping him out because just moved over there a little bit ago.
Okay. Both of you can give me an investigation check. We'll see what happens. Just looks like a bed.
All right.
I mean, what are you doing? I mean, are you kind of, taking the furs off and all that other stuff too, or
Well, it looked
what?
like as though, it looked like as though there were some runes on it. So I suppose I wouldn't be able to see those if the blankets and everything were on it.
Yeah.
You're gonna find some Mama Moose Knuckle drawers.
Yeah, on the table, you just take it off, and it just looks like a stone slab, basically. Okay. Yeah, it's not a very accurate depiction of.
I'm gonna look over at Malachi and go, you guys all, or Malachi, you got any ideas on how to get in here? We know it's around here somewhere.
Well, what about this? Whatever this is to the right of me here.
To the right of you here?
It looks like some kind of stone with circles on it.
Oh, that's
what the bed they were talking about.
Yeah, that's the bed that they were checking out.
Just a bed.
Yeah, it should have a solid, stone surface. It shouldn't have those triangles on it. I think it's just the artist that made the map just had that and threw it on there just to represent it. So.
Okay. I have, my mouth is half full of a sandwich right now. You guys mind checking this out? Check out that bed over there.
What kind of sandwich is Malachi eating?
Banana and peanut butter sandwich.
Oh man, I love it with some strawberry jelly on there. Man, that's good stuff. Yeah, it just looks to be a huge stone slab that's just sitting in the middle of the floor.
Can I push on the statue and see if it moves or anything?
Sure. You want to give me an investigation check as you're kind of once overing the statue there?
Barian would like to assist with that.
All right. You can go ahead and add one in there, Mr. Chief. Well, they're rolling horrible tonight. Sarpy, as you're peeling this mud off and whatnot, you can actually discern that the arm looks kind of like it would be a lever on the statue.
Okay,
looks like it would be one of the arms that's holding the spear that it's wielding. Is actually kind of just cupping the shaft of the spear, and it looks like you can just kind of push the arm down. It doesn't look like the hand doesn't appear to be like wrapped around the spear or anything like that.
I'm gonna let everybody else know that.
Well, pull it.
Okay, everybody be prepared, and I will grab the arm and pull it.
Okay. So as you pull it, everybody dies. Thanks for playing. No, I'm just kidding.
Ready for the next session?
So, yeah, everybody remake new characters. We're starting over. We're going to do the Yawning Portal series now. So, all right. So you pull the statue's arm down, and all of you hear something pop very loud. You hear something pop. Now, everybody give me a perception check, except for I want Shem, you can give me a perception check with advantage. And so can you, Zod. Wow, nice rolls there. That was nice. All right, so wow, very nice rolls, guys. There's actually Zod, you crit. Arlo, you crit. Sarpy, you crit. That was like a triple crit right there. And all of you kind of turned, because the pop come from the stone table. And also, this also gets you as well, Shem. So you guys all turn towards this stone table that doesn't have the triangles on it. And you notice that all of a sudden, a small indentation appeared in the center of the table. And it has like it has a couple of pegs. It has a small hole, and it has a couple of pegs that are sticking up, small stone pegs. So it looks like something kind of falls on. It's like you put something into it almost.
Does it look as though that pendant would fit on there?
From
Mama Moose Knuckle?
That's pretty interesting. Remember the? Do you remember the pendant? Here's what it looks like. Let me give you the.
I don't remember what it looked
pendant.
like, but I know we got it.
Yeah. This is a pendant, and on the pendant there is these symbols.
Right.
And you were able to determine that these symbols meant stone rune. Yeah, they were in Dwarvish.
Yeah, that matches the Stein thing over on the gargoyle statue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and see the two black circles? Those are holes in the pendant. Aha, light bulb moment, huh?
I don't know who has it, but I would definitely ask for it and see if I can't fit it on there.
Who has the pendant anyway? Anyone?
I think Shem probably has it.
Shit, maybe I do. Nope.
Why should be somebody not here?
Someone that's not here.
No, we
Turns
I
out
won't
we are
do that
done
to
today.
you guys. No, I won't do that to you guys.
Not me. I don't have it.
I know
I
it
don't
wouldn't
have
be
it.
Zod. I know it wouldn't be Sarpy's flying snake. Somebody has it. Shem, you can have it. All right.
All right, thanks, man.
And whoa, where did this come from as you pull it out of your pocket?
It was buried in my backpack. I got to move my rations. I didn't move those. Yeah, so I'll pop it down on there, see if I can't, try it one way, try it the other, make sure it fits nice and easy.
Yeah, it's like a square going into a circle hole. You're as a half orc, you're going and then
I just
you
keep
finally get it.
trying to force it on. Yep. Then I can't figure this shit out, and I throw it over at Malachi.
Poor Shem.
Pound it on with the warhammer.
Fucking shapes.
Me can't get square in round hole. Sorry about that.
Just swearing. Piece of shit. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, you get it fit. It fits into the indenture.
Zod begins to pull out his lute and begins to play.
Ooh, what are you playing?
An actual instrument.
Wait, spoons are an instrument, aren't they?
You eat with spoons, you dumbass.
Nice. So as you put the pendant into the little slot that's on the table, all of a sudden this place starts to shake a little bit, and you can start to hear like a stone on stone grinding. And beside the table, all of a sudden a 5-foot piece of the stone slab just kind of starts moving to the left. And you can see that there's no light in this hole except for whatever light is, coming down into this stairwell. And there is a sort of like a circular, you can see that there's like a column in the middle. And you can see that this flight of stairs descending down wraps around this stone column.
Sweet.
Very nice job, guys. I'm impressed you remembered the pendant also. Good job.
So I keep notes, baby.
Yeah, man. So the hole would appear about right here, where I drew the green line on the map. And like I said, it's a 5-foot wide hole. no light at all, and you can see that the stairs kind of wrap around this pillar or this stone column, and you can see how the stairs kind of wrap around it.
Shem will he'll volunteer to take lead as he draws out his longsword and war pick.
Ooh.
So anyone need a torch? Do I need a torch? Let me see.
Do I?
Yeah, I don't
Any
think-
blindies? I think just about everybody, maybe except for Barian, doesn't have any kind of light. No, I think he does. He's a half
in
elf.
the dark.
Yeah.
Barian
Old
has
Humple Chump. Humple Pump.
A proud lad of Humple Pumps. They can't see in the dark.
A very proud lad.
Very proud line of Humple Pumps. Sorry, I'd say Humple Pump. Humple Pump all the time. I'm just going to start calling you Humple Pump. So it looks like the only person, old Malachi, is going to have to light a torch, or maybe use a light cantrip or something.
Yeah, Malachi will just cast light on his shield.
Okay.
Looks good.
But I'll hang to the back so you guys can look down there with your dark vision first, though.
Yeah, you guys take care of it. I'll be down last.
Yeah,
Because everything's going to
you guys
see
bring
this
the
torch or
traps.
light spell. Yeah, exactly. All right, so as you guys start to descend down this stairwell, it descends down about 25 feet as it wraps around this pillar, a couple of times. And like I said, it's only 5 feet wide, so it's actually a really tight fit. And as it wraps around a couple of times, you get down to the base, or like a landing area. And there's about a 25 by 25 foot room. No doors, nothing, except for the only exit is the way that you actually came down. And there's no, like I said, there's no obvious doorway. But as soon as you come down the stairwell, in front of you, there is something that is inscribed into the wall. And there's, and as you're and as old Humple Pump comes down in there too with the light spell, all of your dark vision kind of, you can see that there's it looks like a puzzle on the wall where there's a couple of empty spots, and then there's 4 of these tiles that have symbols on them. And it looks like you can move these things around because they're kind of spaced out too. But there's something on the landing, and it says, "Be not faithless, magic and knowledge divine, not in power or sphere presented, but in names ascended." Sounds like a riddle, huh? And this is what it says in chat that's on the wall. "Be not faithless, magic and knowledge divine, not in power or sphere presented, but in names ascending." And here are what the 4 symbols look like. Looks like a 7-pointed blue star, a candle with an eye burning, a scroll, and a finger pointed up towards maybe the heavens.
I'm gonna
And
look
like I
over
said,
at
these tiles can be slid around, and there's 3 that actually look a little bit familiar to. I would imagine. Let's see, who are the clerics in this group? It looks. I think it's Malachi is a cleric, and Arlo is a cleric, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the 3 of these symbols look familiar. You guys were actually there in Acolyte class that day when you were studying symbols of the different religions. So kudos to you 3 for recognizing these symbols. So the first, the hand with the finger pointing upward, that is the deity Azuth, A-Z-U-T-H, Azuth. The lit candle with the eyeball, that is the deity that represents the deity Deneir, Deneir. And the third image that you recognize is the simple blank scroll, and that is Ogma, Oghma. But this pointed star, you guys are kind of scratching your head. So trying to recall the lore, Mr. Malachi Humplepump and Arlo Humplepump, you guys go ahead and do a religion check for me to see if you remember what this fourth and final symbol is or who it represents.
It's my deity.
And who would your deity be?
That's Mistra.
Ah, no roll for you. You win the game. Yes. You would
You better know that one.
Yeah. You would probably have Poseidon's spear gore you right now in this small chamber if you didn't recognize this symbol. So yeah, no, it's not needed for you, Arlo. But Humplepump, you remember this too because you were actually paying attention. Although you're probably picking your nose the entire time and rubbing the boogers on the bottom of the stone desk you were sitting at. Yeah, you both recognize this symbol as Mistra, the 7-pointed blue star.
I didn't pay attention in class a lot, but I was there. I remember the star's Mistra.
Is it because she was mostly naked?
Yeah, that was it. You should have seen those books. Wow, we hid those under our beds in school. No, wait, never mind. Forget I said that.
Oh, God.
Oh, these guys,
Brother
they're always
O'Keefe caught
mostly
you.
naked.
Yeah, Brother O'Keefe walked in on you one night, Malachi, when you had that book out, going to town.
Just humble pumping away, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we had to get our name somehow.
Do you remember Brother O'Keefe, Malachi? That's one of my NPCs that I had. Yeah. I killed a whole party with Brother O'Keefe as he turned into a frickin' lich. Yeah, I did. They wanted to have fun. They were tormenting him. So I'm like, all right, let's have some fun. He turns into an arc lich. What do you guys do? They started running. Remember, everybody started running? Yeah. Brother O'Keefe a quarter. I remember Malachi when he was a young lad. I walked in on Malachi one night as he had a single candle burning in the corner of the room as he had his covers about halfway up, and I could hear this sound, and then he just stopped and put the cover down. Of course, the candle caught the cover on fire, and then we had to put it out. But that was the only story.
Burned half the dorm.
And that was the only story that I remembered about good old Malachi Humplepump.
I still got the burn scar from that. You guys want to see it?
It may take too long to take off the armor. Let's move.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Oh, God. Good stuff. So like I said, these, each one of these symbols is on a plate. And it looks like these plate. Remember those old games that you would have with the letters, and then you could move the letters around the spell words and stuff? That's what it looks like. And you have the inscription that's on the wall that says, "Be not faithless, magic and knowledge divine, not in power or sphere presented, but in names ascending." So what say you, adventurers? You are presented what appears to maybe be a puzzle.
I look to Hightower and Humplepump and just say, you guys got this one.
You guys got it?
Put them in order.
Well, I didn't pay attention a whole lot in school, but I was pretty good with riddles.
Symbols from left to right. Blue star is Mistra.
Or sphere.
The lit candle with the eyeball winking at you is Deneir. The simple scroll is Ogma, and the human hand pointing upward is Azuth.
So if we were to put them in names ascending, we just list them from alphabetically?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's just that simple.
I was thinking that too. Maybe not starting at A, but starting at Z and ascending towards A.
Oh, I got it as
Well,
like ascending to godhood. You're supposed to know which one rose to godhood first. I'm just fucking with you. I have no idea.
I love it.
Well,
I can't
if
wait.
we went in alphabetical, it would be Azuth, Denier, Ogma, and Mistra.
You were there. You were not there in class for the alphabet there,
No,
Malachi.
you missed that class.
You missed that class.
Say, you missed an alphabet class.
You need to switch Mistra and Ogma.
Wait, yeah, Mistra and Ogma.
Hello, this is Brother O'Keefe O'Quarter again, and I remember the day that Malachi skipped the class of when we did the alphabet. He had his candle lit again with the... Never mind.
More than one class.
Oh, that was the time when that was the time when I said "ow" and he must have meant I thought I said "oh." Or maybe it was that time I was saying "oh" several times.
Oh, God. So what do you guys think? Be not faithless, magic and knowledge divine, not in power or sphere presented, but in names ascending.
Well, if no one objects, let's line them up in alphabetical order.
Damn
Yeah, let's
you.
try that. So
Yeah,
Denier,
worth a
or
shot.
Azuth, Denier, Mistra, and Ogma.
So you guys are going to take the tiles and slide them in ascending order where it would be the hand, I guess you want Azuth first, you said? And then Denier, the lit candle second, Mistra, the 7-star third, and then fourth, Ogma, the blank scroll. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yep, let's do that.
Yep.
Okay. Guess what? It's successful. And you guys are so lucky. Because if you didn't do that, I was praying that you guys were going to go Z to A, because a huge stone slab would have basically fell out of the ceiling and crushed you guys. Sorry about
Pretty
that.
much you got that.
Well, anyways, the people standing in front of it. But anyway, as you guys, you slide the tiles into the correct positions, all of a sudden
It's definitely a good thing we corrected him on the O&M.
I was standing back far enough. I was going to let him go for it.
I remember you said that it's all up to you guys. But all of a sudden it starts to shake again. Some dust comes down from the ceiling, small little bits of rubble, and a door appears as it slides. And it looks like it goes into a lit chamber.
Slap them both on the back. Ha ha ha. Well done.
Yeah.
You get something from all those books, turns out.
Great job. That's the end of part 1, guys. Congratulations. You guys are now into the chapel area. So let's go ahead and give some XP. We'll give, let's see. Wow, we got a bunch of people. 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to give a total of 300 experience per person. So that'll be a total of 1,800. Whoa. Right, let's get out the party sheet. Varian, you're there. Malachi's there. Sarpy's there. Shem is there. And then I need to add Zod, and I need to add Airlo. Let's go to the experience portion of this. We're going to add in and distribute. Everybody gets 300, so I'm pretty sure that Zod and Airlo, you guys are going to get a level up. Congratulations. No treasure in this portion of the adventure. So let's take about a 10-minute break. Yeah, you're going to get the 300 experience points. You're going to get 3 downtime days. And that's it.